So in this video I'm going to be running through a very quick diagram that I made on how to create a sick offer that increases AOV and brings you home more profit. Why do you need this? So it gives you more room to spend on Facebook to acquire the customer. Higher your AOV, the more you could spend to acquire a customer basically. It also gives people a reason to buy from you and not a competitor, or even a lot of people will go to Amazon. They might see your ad, they might go on your website, but they don't trust it. There's not a compelling offer that's different to the rest, so they'll just go on Amazon, get next day delivery. It's going to probably be cheaper as well. They'll just buy it from there. You want to create a reason for them to buy from you instead of Amazon, and also you never want to be cheapest on the market, which I feel like a lot of beginners they struggle with pricing. They want to make it the cheapest so they could get more sales, but if you want to scale at a decent rate to hundreds of thousands per month, you need a high AOV. Your AOV can't be 20 or 25 pounds. Strong offer can also help you scale faster and more profitably. Like I said, it creates a competitive advantage in a crowded market, and you also need to try and justify a higher pricing and increase your AOV. AOV is the most important thing if you want to scale to big numbers. So how are we going to do that? This is an offer that we currently run on our dropshipping stores that done £350,000 in December. It is very simple. Do not overthink it. You're going to need a bundle app like Pumper, something like that you can make it so they could buy 1, 2, 3, 5, whatever it may be. If you've got a product that is likely to be bought multiple times, you need to let the customer be able to spend more. So what we usually do is a buy one with paid shipping, a buy two at a discounted rate per item and free shipping, and then I buy three, free shipping, and then a free gift or multiple free gifts. You want to make number 2 or 3, the buy 2 or 3, a no-brainer. Anchor them towards the buy 2 or buy 3 so that your AOV usually sits around the buy 2 price. So for example, say your buy 1 was £25 plus £3 shipping, you would want your buy 2 to be around £35 to £40, so that your AOV is going to roughly sit at £30 to £35 just because most people are going to pick the buy 2. The buy 3 is just a complete bonus. If they buy that, you're going to be really happy because they're spending the most possible on your store. Make this a no-brainer so that they pick these two every single time. Put them off the buy 1 so that they buy the buy 2 or buy 3. If you've got a product that isn't likely to be bought multiple times just because of the nature of the product, you could run something similar to this. So most people, what they would do is they would just have a buy 1 with free shipping at the cheapest price possible, which is probably just like a 3x markup of their cogs. This is very hard to scale because there's not enough margin to spend on Facebook. As you start to scale, your CPA is going to naturally go up, and if you've got the lowest price available that you're just scraping by in terms of margin, you're not going to be able to scale it. So what we done on one of our stores that we managed to increase the AOV like £15 is by putting the price up but then justifying it. Put free gifts within their order, 1 to 3 free gifts, paid shipping as well because they're getting more items for their money, and then you could justify that higher price. You could spend more on Facebook to actually acquire that customer. You could outbid your competitors, and it gives people a reason to buy from you instead of a competitor or Amazon. On your competitor store or Amazon, they're just going to offer the product on its own. That's it. With this, you could add relevant free gifts, ebooks, video series, whatever it is. Try and increase the perceived value, and this is much easier to scale because you've got way more AOV to play with. So for example, this could be £30 to buy this one, but the second one with the free gifts and the paid shipping, you could get that up to £40, £45 if you justify it. That is very important to know. You need to justify this offer here, but for me, I think that this works way better than this. You're going to be able to scale much more. You could bid more on Facebook per customer. It's just a way better way of doing things essentially. Run something similar to this, a bundle. If it doesn't make sense for them to buy multiple items, run something similar to this. Free gifts and paid shipping. As I said, it gives customers a reason to choose you. Without a strong offer, there's no incentive for customers to buy from you instead of someone else. A good offer also does two things. It solves the customer's problem by buying the product, but they're going to be happy about getting the free gift as well. Make something on your website that is completely different to the rest of the competition and Amazon as well, so that when they visit your site, they see the offer and it makes complete sense, and they buy from you instead of someone else. And that is pretty much it. It's very, very simple. Don't run just a product on its own at a normal price. Run a bundle like this, a buy one, a buy two, or a buy three. Or if that doesn't make sense, people won't buy your product multiple times, run something like this. Don't run a cheap shit offer. Run something with free gifts, put the AOV up, add paid shipping, and you'll be able to scale much, much better. If you've got any questions regarding this at all, it is very, very simple. Hopefully you can follow along with this. Again, if you've got questions, leave them below, and I appreciate you all watching.